Welcome. My name is Thomas Slatford, and I'm here to talk about my Drake training course that I've developed for new Drake users. My program and services I designed to help new tax professionals, tax preparers get started in a tax business. And so I got a mentorship and coaching program designed to help new people get started. So if you already work for a tax firm like H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt, or any independent tax service, where you know you want to start your own tax business and you feel you're ready to get that done and make it happen, but you just haven't made that leap yet, then hopefully you can connect with someone like me who can guide you through that process of getting you started based on my 19 years of experience, 13 as a business owner, by being in this industry. And so in this video, we're going to go through the process of going to Drake website and going to the download center and finding the software and downloading it to the computer, and then setting up the Drake software so you can be ready to prepare tax returns for the clients that you're looking to do business with for the upcoming tax season. And so since I already have Drake on my system, I'm just going to go through a certain sequel of a process that's going to simulate what it takes to download the software. And for people who already have Drake software already set on their system, then they got a basic idea of how this works. And so we're finna get started with that process now. I'm at Drake's support website, and so I'm going to sign in. And as I sign in, I'm going to go to resources. I'm going to go to Download Center. Download Center has all the years concerning the tax returns and different other products that Drake uses. Right now, I just use the Drake software. I don't use the accounting portion. I don't use the client write-up portion or anything. I just use the software, tax software itself. And so for 2019, it's right here. And see, the great thing about Drake software is it also lets you use prior year tax returns, regardless of what version you purchased. So if you came in for 2019, call Drake support and tell them, hey, I need access to 2016, 17, 18, and they'll give you access to 2016, 17, 18. Or if you need something farther back than that, they'll give you access to that so you can use it without paying an additional fee. So those one of the bonuses, I call it, of using Drake software, because they let you have access to all the years you may need, regardless of what year you purchased the software in, is how I look at it. And so we click on 2019. And when we do that, we scroll down and we click on the download button. I hit the download button, and so it's downloading. And so down here, I normally go here to say open when finished. And so once it finishes, it'll automatically open once since I already got it pre-selected to open when finished. So right now, we're just waiting for that process for the download, and then it will open up. Or it might say you already have Drake on here, which I already have Drake on the system. So it'll say one or two things. It's either going to let me continue, or it's going to say you already have Drake on your system. But like I said earlier, I have Drake already on my laptop. And so just going through the process of what you would do when it comes to purchasing Drake and downloading and helping you to get ready to set it up and get it configured for the upcoming tax season, which this is all about. And so I'll give you the option to say, click yes if you like to install Drake software. Of course, I'm not going to click yes because it's already on here. So we come out of that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Actual Drake. So we actually at Drake. So I'm going to log out of here. And right now I'm using the administrative username and password. But if you got people working with you, you want them to have a username and password set up. And so I'm going to use the administrative password that I set up already to log in. And so you got to have an administrative password on here, because if you don't, anybody who has access to the software will be able to log in under the administrative section if it's not a password to stop them from getting access. So that's the reason for doing that. So now I'm here, then we go to setup. If you was newly installing this software, it will bring up a dialog box that will show you everything that needs to be set up. But since we already have it on the system, I'm just going to show you what it looks like being already on the system. And so what we would want to do is we would want to go to the first thing we want to do is we would want to, these are the three things we want to set up to get started. ERO section, the firm section, prepare section. Those are the basic three you need to set up to get started. But the fourth thing you definitely want to do is pricing, because if you do the first three without doing pricing, you have no price for yourself charging the client, and so you don't want to miss that by accident, because this system will allow you to process a return without a fee in it, where you won't get paid. So make sure you do pricing as well. So those are the four things I would recommend you do right away when it comes to setting up the software. So when it comes to ERO, this is what the ERO section look like. It's actually for the account number that Drake gave you, the IFA number you use in order to get the pay for the software in the first place. Drake sent you a serial number inside your email, and so those are the things that they sent you. And so Drake will send you those things after purchasing the software. You click on the link, which will take you back to Drake support software site, where you would log in, go to Download Center, and do the thing I did when we first got started. So the information here will be the firm's information, as far as the firm's name, the address, the telephone number, and down here where it says disclosure of use of tax return information, it says need consent to disclose tax return information to this franchise network. So I have my name here because I'm the prepare / owner. And so that's how you can set that up. Then you hit OK, and that's done. Then you go back to setup. You go to firm, and under firm, I select firm, and I hit edit so you can see what that's all about. You put the IFIN in, you hit confirm, you get the confirmation, and it shows you're approved for e-file. Then your firm name again, the address, the fax, the email, the telephone number, the contact information. All that is right here. Then you go under settings. Settings show you the EIN number for the business, go right there. The DCN serial number, which is the number you will put in that's going to start off your tax return sequence. That's going to be on every e-file that you get started with. And then from there, banking. The bank is EPS Financial LLC. All that's been done once you hit confirm. If the bank application is already approved and processed, it'll all download here at one time for you. Audit protection, we provide our own audit protection. We don't use third-party audit protection companies to generate extra income, because we do better service and we make more income by offering our own third-party, offering our own audit protection opposed to a third party. So that's the gist of the setup when it comes to the firm setup section. We hit escape to come out. And then the next thing we'll do, we will go to preparer. You definitely want to put yourself in as preparer. And if you work with any other tax professionals / tax preparers, you want to put them in. And so I'm going to go into myself, hit edit, and this is what it looks like. I got my name, I got the email, I got click the self-employed, I got my social, which is optional, I got my pizza number, which is mandatory. You click, that's the firm name right here. My PIN number that I selected is right here. I click these two boxes for AA79 PIN signature and alternative electronic signature. I want to have an option for either one. Then right here is my username. On this side, my status, enrolled to return preparer. The jurisdiction is Illinois. English is the language. And so you would go here for security, and I want to select administrative, full administrative rights. Since I'm the owner and operator, I want to have full administrative rights. But if you have tax preparers, once you start to put them in, you'll come back here for security, and you can customize their security, and you can make it where if you go to custom, you can select what type of options they have. And so the basic options you give them is to open, return, calculate, print, view, they'll be able to create return and stuff like that. When you go to e-file, you have all these unchecked if you don't want them to have an option to be able to process returns. And so that's how it's done to help reduce any type of fraud or theft inside your business when it comes to having employees working for you that's processing returns also with you. And then you go into tools. So we got all these different sections we can go under and uncheck to make sure they can't do anything but create a return, print a return, save a return, and that's it. And so that's the security feature you want to be familiar with, that you won't know nothing about being new to Drake software until you get some experience on your belt. Well, so that's why this program is designed to fast track your success, because I'm going to shortcut everything you need to know by teaching it to you up front, opposed to you learning it on your own, hopefully, as time goes on. And so we come out of that, we hit exchange, escape, come out of that, and then we go to pricing. Pricing is important. The way I do it is, since everybody gets a 1040, I charge the 1040. So my basic price is $395. Then the $395 is for the 1040. And so every time I do a return, the basic price of $395 will calculate. For self-employed people, if I charge $450, then I'll charge one fee for the 1040 and another fee for the Schedule C and the Schedule EZ, which will allow me to get that to calculate at a price of $450 or whatever price point I decide to. And that's the only prices I put on Schedule E, which is rental property. I put a price on that. Many returns, I put a price on that. And so that's basically the 4 different price points I've used as far as putting a price on my forms. Some people use the form mode where they put a price on all their forms. I choose not to do it that way. It's up to you. It's your business. And so it's up to you to figure out which one works best for you. So we come out of that. So now we get the main software. Everything's been configured and set up. We're good to go. And so we click open and create. We type in a social. Then we hit OK. It says does not exist. Do we like to create a do return? We say yes to that. We type the social in again. So it's been configured to put the social in twice to help reduce putting in the wrong social security number is a fail safe. So we put the social in again. We put the client's name in, which is John Doe. Hit OK. And so it's going to take us to the next page, which is the name and address and general information page. And so the first thing is filing status. And so the gist of this video was to help show you how to download and to set up Drake software from a basic level. Any detailed information you might want to know that comes with paid membership through either my mentorship and coaching program or you purchasing my Drake software training course. And so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so every time I upload a video, go live, you'll be notified. You get to follow me on my journey as I create awesome content that I believe is valuable and priceless for people who's learning how to own and operate their own tax business, or who are looking forward to doing that, and who might be looking for a mentor and a coach who can help guide them through the process. And I'll see you in my next video.